Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. We have survived for 4 days, 20 hours, 14 minutes as we enter our 6th episode here. And we've got about 12 words, daylight left. And I think I'm going to go ahead and... Why do I have the loading cursor on it? There we go. Okay, weird. I'm going to go ahead and eat some cattail stalks just to improve my calorie meter and have that not be as much of a threat, because we are about to make an arduous trek across the zone into the transition zone towards Desolation Point, and then hopefully find a spot to drop some stuff off along the way, because we're carrying a lot. And we need to have lots of room in our pack, because when we get to Desolation Point, or when we get to the transition zone, we need to have lots of room for coal. There's lots of coal in the mines, and the coal is what we're going to use to heat up the forge that we're going to make lots of cool metal tools in. So without the coal, we really can't get that far. And I think actually I picked up some coal, didn't I? I've got some on me that I never put down. Yep, I've got 7 pounds of coal on me right now already. So I'm actually... One thing I have not been very good at with this series so far is inventory management. I haven't done a very good job. Oh, look, all of our meters are full and we're at 98% condition. Best of the series so far. Awesome. But yeah, I have not been great with inventory management in general. I've been looking for a spot to put some stuff down, but so many of the locations that I would typically use as like satellite bases are just gone. They're burned out. Because we're playing on Interloper mode, and I mean, it's been, yeah. There have not been a lot of standing shelters for me to just drop stuff and use as bases and secondary bases. The critical buildings are there, including our main house that we typically use as a safe house in Against All Odds. I don't necessarily want that house at the bottom of the highway here to be like the Against All Odds safe house. I want to move around, but in the past we have used it fairly often. That one's there. And of course, some of the larger structures that you always expect to be there are still standing. For instance, the Quonset gas station is still there. We're really cold too. That's the thing. As soon as I have tools, I can also start hunting. I can hunt deer. I can hunt bears. I can hunt wolves. And see, hunting the bears, that I don't know if that's something I want to even try, because if a bear gets me, I'm gone. Like, the only way that I could logistically hunt a bear in this playthrough would be is if I was shooting at a bear from like right outside of a house where I could run inside. You know, that would be the way to hunt a bear safely, because I don't trust my my arrow shooting ability. Not even really enough to kill a wolf. I killed plenty of wolves with arrows in the final 10 episodes of Against All Odds Season 2. So there's that. But I still don't trust my ability to, like, line up a shot on an unsuspecting animal and kill it with one hit. You know? That's what I don't trust. Okay, so we're at risk for hypothermia. I need to get back to shelter momentarily. Which, we're almost there. We're almost back to the log sort, actually. This is where we first arrived in the zone. Okay, let me look around for any woodland creatures. I don't see anything moving. Okay, good. I can get up here. That's perfect. Gives me a chance to perch. I do not see anything moving. Also, we're going to be near that deer again when we leave here, so I'm probably going to go ahead and gut that thing with the hacksaw. Because the hacksaw is not the fastest gutting ability, or gutting tool, but it does allow me to gut things. It does allow me to take guts, and we need those guts so that we can make fishing line, as I've discussed a few times in past episodes. Okay, now we're warm in here. Warm enough, anyway. Let's go ahead and rest for a little while. And hopefully that'll be enough to... Okay, good. Yeah, our meter's back up to full. Let's go ahead and drink. And I probably will just head straight for the safe house, drop some stuff off at the safe house, and then head for the Riken. There's still the slight possibility that one of the satellite safe houses will be standing. Several episodes back now, I think in episode 3, I took a tremendous risk by heading out towards the satellite area, what I refer to as the satellite area, when I really didn't have good condition. My condition was at like 38%. I was tired and cold, and I still like tried to do some scouting, which you're not supposed to do in the Long Dark period, let alone in an Interloper playthrough, but I did it. And I didn't see if there was... I saw one burned out house, but I didn't actually see one standing. That doesn't mean there's not one there. So that's just something I'll have to keep my eyes open for. You know, I don't remember... That's right, we haven't gone through this little crevice yet. When we were going this way previously, we had a wolf on our tail, and so we crossed the ice. We went around this, so we haven't actually been through this area yet. There's actually a car, too, that we haven't explored. Yes, I know, you're cold. That's one of the reasons we're walking the direction we're walking. So I can get you tools. And then once we have tools, you can make clothes. I totally forgot about the deer. I mean, it's kind of close. You know what? Let's double back. Let's take care of that. We're not horrendously far. I've forgotten about that deer so many times over the past few episodes, I can't let myself do it again. Especially while our meters are all pretty decent at the moment. We're pretty cold, though. Okay, where was that deer? Right there, I think. Crows are gone, so the deer might be gone, too. I hope not. But if there was a... Yeah, there are no crows. So that implies gone deer. That would suck. That would not be a happy Hadrian. We're about to find out. It's right around this corner. Yeah, I know. We're working on it. It's there. It's there. I see it. Let me up the hill. Okay, so here's our deer. Now, this is going to be a frozen corpse. So this hacksaw is going to take some time. If we get the hide, it'll take an hour. If we get the guts, it'll take 2 hours. See, I want the hide. Right, here's what I'm going to do. We got 9 hours daylight left. I'm actually going to go inside real quick. We're going to pass the time, rest. We're going to warm up. Then I'm going to come right out here. Yeah, we're at risk for hypothermia. I know. See, this is what I forgot to do. I'm making circles now.
Damn. Freezing.
I wanted to do this when I was here previously, and I just spaced. All right, so let's... I don't need to sleep for too long. Let's sleep for 2 hours. That'll recover our condition to 100% and put our warmth all the way up to top. Hopefully it will not be a weather front that rolls in, and that we can go out to grab these deer guts. And then use the guts to make some line, and then use the line to fish. And use the fish for eating. Okay, this is going to be cold as balls. Not going to be fun. If we lit a fire, it would thaw and be better. Do I have... I actually do have the materials to light a fire. So let's go ahead and do that. That would be the smart thing to do, and we'd be warm out here too. So we're going to put a fire right there. Let's just use tinder firewood. I'm not going to use accelerant. We only have 6 matches. Okay, I guess I'll use a book. It'll still improve my fire starting skill, and we have a much better chance of starting this fire. Seems like there's already some wind.
Fire. Come on.
Jennifer Hale, the fire cheerleader. Sounds like something out of Avatar. Okay, let's go ahead and add just 1 cedar firewood to this. That's going to give us... Okay, good. That's going to carry us up above freezing. Not for long, probably, but maybe long enough. Let's go ahead now and get the guts. We're going to harvest them. Yeah, the hacksaw is the only tool possible. What's happening? Did the fire go out on account of weather? Oh, this is lovely. What? Okay, I'm guessing a blizzard rolled in and blew out the fire. Thankfully, we weren't in it for too long. Well, this is lovely. That absolutely came out of nowhere. Yeah, we didn't suffer from it though. We're doing okay, all things considered. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set these guts down here, and I might as well set some of the other stuff down here too. Like I may as well. There's stuff I'm carrying around that I just don't need. So, I mean, I need the coal. I need a lot of this stuff. I don't need the second pry bar, so let's go ahead and drop this one. I don't need all this antiseptic. Let's drop those 2. We can always come back for this stuff. The work gloves are... Wait a minute, hang on. Alright, is it saying that's better than the mittens? I was looking at that a few episodes ago, and it wasn't saying that. Oh, it's because the mittens are wet at the moment. Or are they just better than the mittens, period, and I haven't been wearing them? Okay, we need to see what's going on when those clothes aren't wet. A lot of our clothes are wet at the moment because we are out in that blizzard. So, okay, let's go ahead and drink, first of all. We got rid of some stuff we're carrying. Is there anything else I can drop? Probably is. Carrying some wood, that's heavy. Even the cattail stalks are heavy, the amount of them that I have. The torch is kind of heavy, but I need it. You know, we do have an extra clothing item. I forgot about that decent cotton toque. Let's go ahead. It's only half a pound, but half a pound in the long dark adds up. Let's go ahead and harvest that for the cloth. Okay, close. And now... eat. Eat, eat, eat. We have so many of these things. We still have more than... Actually... Yeah, we totally have... Oh God, we have so many of these things. Alright, so those are curing. Let's go ahead and... I guess we do need to rest for a bit, don't we? Sleep. We're at 100% condition. This is the best condition-wise we've been in all series. Because we found those cattail stalks, and it's amazing what happens when you find food in a survival game, right? Alright, let's pass the time here. It looks like it's getting dark. Either that or it's just dark on account of the blizzard. Pass the time. No, it's definitely getting dark. Okay, so we're going to be hanging out here for the night. Not surprising. But at least now we got those guts curing. And let's go ahead and sleep. Well, actually, we can't sleep that long, so we need to pass the time for about 4 hours. I hate watching that calorie meter drop. It's the most depressing thing. We had all those... we still have a bunch. We had all those cattail stalks helping us out, lifting that up. But day by day, our resources drift away. Sleep. We're probably going to wake up fully rested, because that's the bane of my existence. Yep. Of course we are. I didn't even look at how tired we were there. Alright, so let's go ahead and just pass time for 2 hours. And then... Well, let's pass the time for 1 more hour. Pretty thirsty, pretty hungry. Okay, now let's sleep for 2 hours. Then we need to eat and drink when we wake up, but that'll free up some burden, so that's not a bad thing. Woke up fully rested. Hey, what a surprise. Okay. And sounds like the weather's back. Oh, man. Can never escape. At least once we get some better clothing items, some actual animal clothing items like deerskin boots and deerskin pants and boots and pants and boots and pants, things will be better. And if we can get the wolfskin coat, especially, let alone the bearskin coat, which again, hunting bears is going to be challenging, but that's a possibility. All right, we are down to our last 10 cattail stalks. We harvested over 40. We're down to our last 10. Crazy talk. All right, and let's drink this. We're also running out of water. That's a bit more serious of a problem. All the water we've drank in the series so far, all right, those are 14% cured. All the water we've drank in the series so far has come from toilet bowls. Or not bowls, but toilet, you know what I'm talking about. It's come from the toilet tanks. All right, 13 hours daylight left. Oh, wow. It is miserably cold out here. I'm still going to make a break for it, but we just don't have long. Yeah, I'm going to do my best just to make a break for it. At least it's pretty. At least it's nice. I mean, that's my one solace right now about how freaking cold it is. It's a beautiful sunrise. All right, so we just used up our sprint meter. See, we used up our entire sprint meter right there, and look at our rest bar. Our rest bar. That's the stamina change they made, or one of them. Okay, I was saying before that we hadn't gone through this way, so I want to make sure I do this time. I know what you're thinking. Maybe I didn't have to leave those guts back there, because I'm kind of thinking it too. But it's not that far. Like I can get them if needed. And plus, that actually is pretty close to some fishing huts compared to some of the other spots I could have left the guts. Okay, let's head through here. There is a car on the other side, which is why I'm determined to go this way. Pretty sure I haven't been through this yet. Check the trunk. Nope, haven't. And I see a granola bar, too. Once again, sitting on the dash. Granola bar. Frontier shooting guide. Not that we need a frontier shooting guide right now. Oh, wait. Was there something else? Did I see a flare? Yes, there's a flare. Very good. And there's some cloth.
So cold. So cold.
Still really cold in here. All right, let's keep moving. We're almost to our safe house. Any wolves? No, just a deer. I am going to go ahead. Hey, stick. Hey, another stick. Hey, another stick. And another stick. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head to the safe house. Sticks. Do I have enough for a snow shelter now? Yes, I do. Awesome. So right now, if I wanted to, with the cloth and the sticks I have on me, I could make myself a little shelter in the snow. Which is going to be handy to have since we're about to make an arduous trek. Make an arduous trek through the wilderness to Desolation Point. Which is usually quite desolate, especially on Interloper mode, so it will be nice to be able to build shelter if we need it. Once we're a bit more comfortable in the series, if we get to that point, I would not mind having a snow shelter set up somewhere that's just... I heard the flag flapping and it made me think something was nearby. I wouldn't mind having a snow shelter set up somewhere that's just scenic, kind of like we tried to do at the end of Season 2. That would be nice. I would enjoy that. Alright, let's stop in the safe house real quick, because it seems like the weather is starting to turn against us a little bit. Oh hey, cup of coffee sitting right here on the table. Nice. Drink it. Get some calories out of that and replenish some thirst. Also, I want to make sure that I emptied the... Yeah, I did. I did, unfortunately. But last time I was here, I did not have this. I don't think. I actually found this at the Quonset gas station, but I don't think I've actually looked around in here with a light. So I'm just making sure. Nothing. Okay, yeah, I've already been through here. Just double checking. All right, 12 hours daylight left. Let me go ahead and rest. Just want to recover a little bit of condition because we lost some due to the cold. And hopefully the weather stays nice. Actually, that does sound quite nice. 5 days, 21 hours, 2 minutes. Not bad. We're almost at the 6-day mark, which is right on time with our current episode count. I do like keeping that pace whenever possible. Crap. Where are you? Okay. Not actually a threat to me. Hey, here's another deer. I'll worry about you later. I have other things to do. We already have everything we need curing. I think we do anyway. Do you need more than 2 cured guts for a fishing line? You need like 3? I haven't checked it yet, so we'll find out. We're heading for a place where there will be workbenches, so we'll be able to look at all of that, including the new bearskin coat, which I definitely want to look at. I should have looked at sooner, in fact, in this series, but we're not at the point where we can craft that stuff yet, so it's just not intuitive. It would be just pure exposition. Pure showcasing. Making my way across to where there is hopefully a satellite safe house. There's the bear over there. You can see him? Right in the middle of that cave-like shape. He's looking right at us. Not as close as we were last time we saw that bear, though. Okay, if there's not a safe house here, I'm just going to keep going, and there is there's a basement. There's always a basement. It's accessible in Desolation Point. We'll get there. And then that'll be the spot where I can stop for a bit. And that actually does kind of work as a satellite base. It's just, I prefer to find one that actually has, like, a fireplace. So that she stops doing this. It's a rabbit.
Fingers are numb.
Suddenly I can hear John Cleese's voice in my head. That's no ordinary rabbit! That was not my best imitation of that line. I'll work on it and get back to you.
Too cold.
Okay. Nothing. Everything's burned down. All 3 of them. But there are reishi mushrooms. If I can manage to click them. There's that. I'm going to start laughing like an idiot every time I see a rabbit in the long dark now that I've made that association. Oh, hey, what's this? What's this? Quality toolkit? I've already got a quality toolkit, though, right? Right? Yeah, I've already got one. Don't need another one. But interesting that a toolkit could just be sitting in the snow by a house like that. That makes me want to check out the other houses. That's a rock. Yeah, it's definitely a rock. Alright, yeah, I'm going to keep going this way. I can't afford to just hang around right now. We are at risk for hypothermia, and I still have places to go. Not far, though. We won't get hypothermic. We're close. We are close. Hey, a deer. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, buddy. Come back. I want to make boots out of you. Nothing. Of course not. Nothing back here. Alright, nothing in the car, but we are at the transition zone. We're literally there right now. Let's pick these rose hips real quick. We can make tea with these. Commuter's Lament, leave Coastal Highway. Alright. Heading to our 3rd zone of the series. Yeah, we're definitely at risk for hypothermia right now, though, so I do need to get inside. We're going to head for shelter as soon as possible. Go underneath. Oh, this track always plays in this zone. It's played like every time I've entered here for the past several playthroughs. Get ready for lots of commentary about the music in this series. Oh no. I don't know where it is. Oh, I'm running right towards it. Crap. Oh my god, I was walking right towards that wolf. I can't believe I actually escaped. It's still after me. Okay, good. Whew. Oh, that was only a little bit terrifying. Alright, so there's a wolf on the road where we need to go. Oh, God. I didn't realize I was walking right toward him. I couldn't see him on account of all the reeds. Just imagine once they give the wolves the ability to chase you through these places. How's our hypothermia risk? 25%? Not good. That wolf is in the worst possible place. We were almost to shelter. But yeah, get ready for a lot of commentary on the music in this series. I'm warning you right now. Especially if there were new tracks added in the update that they didn't tell anyone about. Okay, good. I can get up here. This gives me a bit of a perch. Actually, it doesn't really. I can't go past this. I can't see the wolf. I really wish I could see the wolf. I want to know if he walked further away or what. Can I get up here? Nope, can't. Alright, just gonna have to tiptoe here. Yeah, just all the general black shapes right in front of me here. I just lost the wolf in them. I don't see him. There he is. He's by the car. I'm going to try and make a break for the house. Yeah, he sees me. Crap, there's another one! Oh my god, there's two! I'm going to have to double back. I have to go back. I can't... Oh, this sucks so much. I've never seen this many wolves on Commuter's Lament. That's absolutely the worst. Yeah, I've got to go back. And we might get hypothermic too, because it's going to take a while to get back. Man, this is really a setback. I hope they're gone by the time we come back. Otherwise, it's going to be really tough to get to the Riken. Man. I just nearly ran straight into two different wolves. Obviously, you saw it happen. I'm in shock. They must have tuned up the wolf spawning in Interloper. They must have, because I did not see this many wolves in my Interloper playthrough previously. I would love to hear your thoughts as well. I mean, let me know what you think. I mean, it seems to me like either I'm having bad luck or they've tuned up the spawning rates. That's just what it feels like. I'm really nervous I'm going to get hypothermic. Oh, hey. There's a corpse? Didn't notice this before. I hate that I'm having to turn around right now, but I have no choice. Like, I could try and scare off one of the wolves, but there's two, and I have no weapons right now. Let's get a crow feather. Any others? Yep. There's that one. There's that one. Backpack. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the wolves. Would love to have a discussion about that, just based on your experience with this current patch so far. With Resolute Outfitter, which is the name of the patch, as we know. Okay. Yep. Just need to head back this direction as rapidly as possible and not get hypothermic. But we also don't have a lot of cattail stalks left now at this point. I really needed what I have left to make it to Desolation Point on that leg. I needed to get there. So this is rough. I mean, I have one flare that I could potentially use to scare off a wolf, but the problem is I'm at 65% condition. If the wolf gets to me, I'm dead. Wolves in Interloper are like bears in Stalker. They will take you to within an inch of your life. I've talked about this already, but just a refresher course in case you haven't seen the earlier episodes in the series. Speaking of bears, there's the resident bear right there. God, this seems like such a long walk. There's our destination. Is that a wolf? Did I hear a wolf? Oh, thought I heard a bark. Okay. Yeah, if we get inside without being hypothermic, we're going to be really lucky. Like, stupidly lucky. And one thing I might be able to do for my food situation is I might be able to just harvest the meat off that deer, light a fire by him, harvest the meat off of him, and solve the food situation that way. Because at this point, I'm going to have to do that if I want to be efficient with what I've got left and not find myself pretty much out of resources and out of having explored some of the most lucrative areas without having gotten my tools. Without having gotten that far. Yeah, probably gonna have to work on that. Okay, moment of truth. Let me in. Okay. We made it. And we're overtime too. That set us back a little bit. I was planning to get to the basement and end the episode, and then the wolves showed up. So yeah. That was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one here, and the next one we're gonna go for that meat from the deer. And then we're gonna have to make an attempt on Desolation Point again as soon as possible. So cross your fingers that it goes better than that attempt did, because that was freaking scary and heart attack inducing. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to follow along. I upload new episodes and Against All Odds every day at 6 Eastern Time, which is GMT-5 for those of you not in the States. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.